Welcome to my studio. Hello everybody. I wanted to talk a little bit about these 3 experiments compared with this one experiment. Everything here you see is watercolor except for right here, which is colored pencil. I decided to use that particular medium on top of this out of quite a few little experiments. I painted these in the last week, and this one I did quite a while back around New Year's. This was my New Year's. This is my, oh my gosh, I love YouTube so much, painting. I used Winsor and Newton, Mijello Mission Gold, Qor Watercolor, and Daniel Smith. And they all behave really differently. So you can watch the full video to hear more details and see how it's done. It could be that I just added a lot of water to some and not enough water to the others. But if you look closely, you can see that this texture here was created by adding salt, and these textures right here were added by throwing a rubbing alcohol into wet paint. Here we've got a kind of a star and like star and maybe teeny tiny stars. Same here, teeny tiny, but like completely different. So the Daniel Smith and the Qor both seem to do these teeny tiny stars. The Mijello and the Winsor and Newton seem to create bigger stars. Could be the paper was wetter, like I said, who knows. Mijello also like really kept track of every move I made, like the splatters. It was like, you made a diagonal splatter, here you go. It was like a real-time rundown of what had happened, whereas all the other ones, when I threw on the alcohol, it would just kind of sit there. And you know, I'm wondering if some of this is the paper. These are 4 different kinds of paper that I've used. So this paper and this paper are the same, so it could be that the Winsor and Newton paper responds a certain way, while the Arch and the Canson, they behave a different way. So it may be the papers. Paper is really important. We really underemphasize how important the quality of your paper is when we're talking about watercolor, because you know, the paints are pretty and colorful and so much more fun, but it's really the paper that makes the difference so much of the time in how something turns out. So I guess it's time for me to go and test the same watercolor brands on maybe the same paper and see what happens. See if the difference is the watercolor. Thanks for joining me on that little rundown, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I am never